Hey, so you want to make better videos. How do you do that? Here I've laid out 5 tips that I personally use, or I hopefully am getting better at, to make my videos better and that you should try using too, and practically anybody can use these tips to improve your videos for YouTube. So my first tip is the use of light. As you can see, it's kind of bright. I'm lit because of the window and the softbox I have here. And then back there I also have some ambient lighting to create a more interesting background. Now what this does is this contrasts me from the foreground, and it makes the background and the foreground completely different, so that you can tell I'm the main focus of the shot and the background is secondary. More light cuts back on noise, and that's always a good thing when it comes to filming. You don't want noise in your film because then it comes out looking terrible. That's tip number 1, and that's a big step up in how you can improve your camera quality or your video quality, is to just get more light. And you don't even need fancy lights like what I have. What I'm doing is I'm just standing in front of a window, and sunlight is your best friend when it comes to light. So use the sun. Use the sunlight to get good lighting in your videos. It's the best free light you got out there. Step number 2 is music and video cooperation. So what I mean by this is, when you pick a song off, let's say SoundCloud or something, and you like that song, make sure when you're filming your video, try to line up the video with the song so that it really snaps into the beat of the rhythm of the song. This way it feels more coordinated and kind of together when you're editing the video. So for example, if the song has a constant rhythm on the beat like that, you can cut your video to line up with each individual beats, like you can see in my intros or whatever. And it really helps the video feel more together and really helps it be more interesting. Tip number 3 is add movement to your videos. This can be simply more shots on top of me talking, because it'd just be boring if I were standing here talking, giving you all the information just at the camera, nothing happening. What you need is some moving shots on top of this. So you could add B-roll, you could add other shots, you could have me moving. It makes it more interesting if there's movement in the shot. Another way to incorporate this is when you're filming B-roll, you can try using a pan head. You could use a tripod to get smooth pans back and forth or up and down, however you want to do it, so that the shot has movement. And you could also unfocus and refocus the lens. Use bouncy and colorful lights, flashing lights, anything you can do to get movement within your video, and that will help it a lot as terms of making it more interesting and adding movement to the shot. So that's tip number 3. Tip number 4 is plan out your video. As you can see here, I have all the tips laid out, and so I don't get distracted and I know exactly what I want to talk about. And this helps you stay focused on the topic of the video so you don't get distracted or start going on off another topic. So this may help if you want to save time, or if you're shooting for a client, you can lay out what they want to talk about. It's kind of like a script or a storyboard, and plan what your video is about so you know when you want to release it, when you want to edit it, what you want it to be about, and it just helps make things run a lot smoother. The last one, tip number 5, is create your own atmosphere and style. Now I bet you've heard this from many other YouTubers, but that's because it works. So create your own style, create your own atmosphere, and what I mean by that is I have all the lights in the background, kind of the set. It makes the shot more interesting and it adds more personality to the shot. And your own style can be editing your own way, doing your own music to your shots. It's incorporating all these tips, but in your own way, so that you can call your videos yours. And if you incorporate all these little tips together, you should be 1 step closer, 5 steps closer to making a better video. So if you guys enjoyed this short little video, let me know what you guys want to see in the future. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you want to see next, and make sure you like this video, subscribe. Really helps me out a lot. I'm going to be uploading a lot more frequently, I guess, throughout this summer. And if you have any other tips, leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.